Greetings everyone, David Piercy here, and welcome into video number 7 on my Tribute to Jimi Hendrix YouTube series. Many thanks to all those who have been checking out the other videos and have visited my website, which if you haven't been there is JimiHendrixOnline.com. Now, I've completely redone the site, and on the home page you'll find a link there to the other videos, as well as something new. We're on Facebook now, so you can go over and see the Jimi Hendrix Facebook page that I've created with even more content. And if you're on Facebook, please like us and see what you think. But in this video today, I'd like to go back and review something from the first video, something I omitted from the first video. And the first video was all about the night Jimi jammed with Delaney and Bonnie. And I told the story about how I met Delaney and Bonnie and gave them photographs from the night that Jimi sat in with them, and they were kind enough to autograph my copies. And I was very excited to meet them, and it was a great night, but I omitted telling the story Delaney told me about how Jimi actually came up to him and approached him to play that night. So I want to change that now. First, Jimi arrived at the expo, the concert, in the backstage area, and was kind of cornered by a local radio guy who asked him what he was doing there. Was he going to be playing that night, his stuff, or was he going to be jamming with somebody? And this is what Jimi had to say.
You can play some of your stuff, or you can just play one?
No, well, see, I came down to actually hear the people play, all these people play. And like Bonnie and Delaney, I was going to maybe play a number with them, I'd like to. But I came down to hear, though,
I see.
How cool was that? Now, what Delaney told me was that night, the core band was there, but their regular guitar player, Jerry McGee, as he said, was off doing some shows with Chris Christopherson. So Delaney told me they were all walking down this darkened tunnel toward the stage, and he said this figure came up in the dark, and he said he had a hat on, and as he said, had a guitar strung across his back. He said, and this guy came up in the dark and said, "I understand you don't have a guitar player tonight." And I said, "No, just me." And he said, "Well, I don't mean to intrude, but I love your music. I know all your songs. I'd love to be your guitar player." And he said about that moment they hit the light, and it was Jimi Hendrix standing there. Well, Delaney said, and I'll clean this up for you a little bit, I just about lost it. So he said, "Yeah, Jimi, come on, come on." So they hit the stage. So I asked him, I said, "So what was it like? Was he wound up to 10? Was he really blessed?" He said, No. He said, in his words, he said, "It was really tasty." He said he fit right in with the band. He said it was beautiful. So, just another great story, one of those great stories, one of those iconic rock and roll moments frozen in time that if you were fortunate enough to be there, you were fortunate enough to be there. So, I wanted to make this right and get that story out there. Now, the original video has gotten a whole lot of traffic lately, and I think one of the reasons being is that there is a movement right now to get Delaney and Bonnie inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And I cannot think of anyone in the history of rock and roll that is more deserving of that honor than them. So anything we can do to further those aims, we will definitely do. But yes, Delaney and Bonnie into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Great folks, very influential, and their music is still just as vital as it ever was. So, that is video number 7. Short and sweet. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned. Video number 8 following soon. Thanks for watching.